Welcome to the Daily Quiz Podcast. Today's category is art and literature. Let's get to it. Question 1. Which literary work by Robert Louis Stevenson is frequently interpreted as an examination of the duality of human nature? Is it A. Wuthering Heights, B. Frankenstein, C. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, or D. The Picture of Dorian Gray? The answer is C. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
Robert Louis Stevenson's Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde was inspired by a nightmare so terrifying that his wife woke him up mid-dream. The tale explores the duality of human nature, with Dr. Jekyll's transformation into the sinister Mr. Hyde symbolizing the struggle between societal expectations and primal instincts within us all.
Question 2. Which author wrote Purgatorio? Is it A. Dante Alighieri, B. Agatha Christie, C. Alexander Solzhenitsyn, or D. Giovanni Boccaccio? The answer is A. Dante Alighieri.
Dante Alighieri, the mastermind behind Purgatorio, was so influential that he shaped the Italian language itself. His epic poem, The Divine Comedy, which includes Purgatorio, is credited with standardizing the Tuscan dialect as Italy's literary language. Dante's vivid imagination and linguistic prowess continue to captivate readers worldwide centuries later.
Question 3. Which author wrote Oliver Twist? Is it A. Charles Dickens, B. Joseph Conrad, C. Henryk Sienkiewicz, or D. Oscar Wilde? The answer is A. Charles Dickens.
Charles Dickens, the mastermind behind Oliver Twist, was known for his vivid characters and social commentary. Interestingly, he often walked 12 miles a day through London streets to gather inspiration for his novels. His nocturnal strolls allowed him to observe the city's underbelly, fueling his rich storytelling.
Question 4. In poetry, what is the name for a four-line stanza? Is it A. a quatrain, B. a couplet, C. a sonnet, or D. a haiku? The answer is A. a quatrain.
A quatrain, a four-line stanza, is a favorite among poets for its versatility and rhythmic potential. Shakespeare often used quatrains in his sonnets, while the Rubaiyat of Omar Khayyam popularized the form in Persian poetry. Its concise structure allows for impactful storytelling or vivid imagery within just a few lines.
Question 5. Which author wrote The Vicomte of Bragelonne 10 years later? Is it A. Charles Perrault, B. Gustave Flaubert, C. Alexandre Dumas, or D. Anatole France? The answer is C. Alexandre Dumas.
Alexandre Dumas, famed for his swashbuckling tales, penned The Vicomte of Bragelonne 10 years later as part of his epic D'Artagnan romances. This novel is best known for introducing the mysterious prisoner in an iron mask, a character that has intrigued readers and inspired countless adaptations over the years.
Question 6. Which author wrote a wonder book for girls and boys? Is it A. Henryk Sienkiewicz, B. Robert E. Howard, C. Charles Dickens, or D. Nathaniel Hawthorne? The answer is D. Nathaniel Hawthorne.
Nathaniel Hawthorne, known for his dark romanticism, took a lighter turn with a wonder book for girls and boys. Published in 1851, this collection of Greek myths retold for children showcases Hawthorne's ability to blend moral lessons with enchanting storytelling. Interestingly, he wrote it while living at the picturesque Berkshire's Little Red House.
Question 7. Which artist produced the lobster telephone? Is it A. Pablo Picasso, B. Andy Warhol, C. Salvador Dali, or D. Damien Hirst? The answer is C. Salvador Dali.
Salvador Dali, the surrealist mastermind, created the iconic lobster telephone in 1936. This whimsical piece was part of his exploration of dreamlike juxtapositions. Dali believed lobsters and telephones shared a sensual connection, turning an everyday object into a bizarre symbol of subconscious desires and unexpected humor.
Question 8. Which master of Modernismo architecture designed Casa Mila, an iconic building in Barcelona? Is it A. Frank Lloyd Wright, B. Gaudi, C. I.M. Pei, or D. Le Corbusier? The answer is B. Gaudi.
Antoni Gaudi, the genius behind Casa Mila, also known as La Pedrera, was inspired by nature's curves and forms. This UNESCO World Heritage Site features a rooftop resembling an alien landscape with chimneys that look like warriors. Gaudi even designed the building's furniture to ensure harmony in every detail.
Question 9. Which author wrote Lady Chatterley's Lover? Is it A. D. H. Lawrence, B. Charles Dickens, C. G. K. Chesterton, or D. Oscar Wilde? The answer is A. D. H. Lawrence.
Lady Chatterley's Lover, penned by D. H. Lawrence, was so controversial for its explicit content that it faced numerous bans and legal battles upon publication in 1928. The novel's unexpurgated version wasn't legally available in the UK until 1960, following a landmark obscenity trial that captivated the nation.
As we close the book on today's artistic adventure, remember, life's a canvas, so paint your dreams and read between the lines. Until next time, I'm Montgomery Jones.
And I'm Amalia Dupre. Goodbye for now, until we meet again tomorrow.
This episode is produced by Classic Studios. See the show notes page for sources and credits. Check out our other podcasts in our network at classicstudios.com.